All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gordon's Garage. And today, well, I'm not off. Gotta go to work. So this is what's gonna happen when I usually ride to work. I'll try to get a couple of the guys to bring their vets out to work. Let's see who all shows up. All right, made it to work. Some of y'all might know, some might not, that I work at Owens Corning. So really cool fact is the fiberglass that's in this vet actually came from Owens Corning. So that's really cool. I work somewhere that used to make these vets happen. So far I'm really early, and I've got this actually a supervisor's Corvette next to me. Really beautiful car. I try to get a good picture of it. And back behind me there's a Camaro. It's a really cool Camaro. So I'm really early, so these other guys are gonna be wandering into work here a little bit later. I'll try and get a picture in the morning. It might be a little dark, so bear with me. All right, everybody, it's really dark. It's early in the morning. I worked all night, night shift, a 12-hour shift, and it's time to go home. So take a check out, and there might not be much to see. It's pretty dark, and my headlights popped up. You know, that's always a hard thing to do when these old vets with the vacuum headlights. Anyways, yeah, so let's head to the house. Okay, next day here. I'm sorry that was not as eventful as I was hoping it would be. There are several Corvettes out there from other shifts, and I see them every once in a while. And I was hoping they would show up, but that's all right. Sometimes things don't go as planned. Anyways, so we're going to scoot on over to working on this car. I have about 2 things that I need to do, and not drop that. And let's get started on that. First things up, we're going to go ahead and switch out that distributor so I can get my tachometer running again. So let's get to it. So there you have it. We got it in and it's all hooked up. I am going to have to put timing light on it and adjust the timing on it because it's going to be off a degree or so, and that's to be expected. So the next thing I think I need to do is try and replace the fuel pump. That is my goal. Let me see if I can do that. I was really intending to do that in a previous episode and I pushed it off, and I still have it. So let me see if I can get that thing switched out. All right, so I got in there and I'm going to change out that fuel pump. I've got to have mine. I think it's brand new. I might have replaced it whenever I did get the engine. I never did verify that I was having problems with the fuel anyways. I now remember why I didn't change that fuel pump out. It's absolutely impossible to take that thing out. It's sandwiched between the frame and the engine and the A-arms, and then you got transmission lines, you have return fuel line, incoming fuel lines, outgoing fuel line. Yeah, even if I did unbolt it from the engine, it's going to be an all-day project. I feel like I almost have to unbolt the motor and lift it up to get that fuel pump out of there. It's going to definitely have to go to the ground to get out of there, just like a starter. Anyways, I still have the new fuel pump and nice gasket and everything. But yeah, I'm going to wait. Let me change one thing at a time, and let me get this engine tuned up a little bit with the timing light, and we'll go ahead and see if it solves any of my issues. I have one little issue. It's when I'm running down the highway, it'll cut out just for a sec. And it's just for a second, and it picks right back up. And it'll go a little ways, just cut out one little second, just like it just missed once. I feel like I'm running out of fuel. Maybe, I don't know. I can throttle in it and pump the throttle and it'll take off, but I still have this just one little hiccup. I'd like to solve it. I might solve it in another way a little bit later on in a couple more episodes. But until then, we're just gonna go ahead and call this a video for today. And before I forget, hit the like and subscribe stuff. And I don't hit these videos every day or post them like some of these YouTubers do. So in order for you to get notified, hey, I got my video up, you can come check it out, hit that little notification bell. I bet that really gets you a message somewhere, somehow. Anyways, until this next episode comes out, y'all have a good weekend. What are y'all still doing here? The episode's over. Go on. It's over. Go on.